Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to anime on Monday. And today I'm getting back with My Hero Academia, and I'm gonna start season 3. So this premiere episode is called Game Start. So I'm not sure what the game is that's getting started. I know from the end of season 2, the hero students had just completed their exams, their final exams for, I guess, the year or just semester maybe. It seems like they still haven't been in school too long. Most people passed. They were teamed up, of course, against the teachers. A couple of students failed, but they're still getting to go to the next part, which is some type of training, like in the woods or something, I believe, some camp situation. So I assume that's what we're gonna be getting into with this episode. Of course, we still have the League of Villains outstanding. The very end of last season, Shigaraki confronted Deku at the mall over what he plans to do, and still uniting people against All Might, sort of thing, is the main goal here. We know it's more complicated with One for All. Still need to get it straight between One for All and All for One. Who's the person and the villain, and what's the power that Deku now has from All Might, but whatever. The villain has his plans for Shigaraki and for everything in terms of continuing this and banding people together. So yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with that, and I want to see more of the students bonding at school and everything, getting to know each other more, learning their own powers and each other's powers more. So probably see some of that stuff at the camp here. Of course, see how the relationship between Deku and Bakugo goes, and see if we learn more about. There's still some outstanding questions from All Might about what he needs to tell Deku that he's didn't have the heart to toward the end of last season here. But All Might and his cop friend know some more than they're letting on, I think, and they know the villain is a threat once again. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna roll into the episode here, and let's see what we got with the game start. Yeah, we know this already. It's season 3. Best genus. Interesting that he was included with the other 3 of the show. All Might's motto. Opening, I would assume. All Might in space, grabbing someone's hand. That one girl is joining the villains at the end of last season. What's going on? Who's that bald up guy? That's what he was figuring out when he was talking to Deku last time. So we got blue title screens this season instead of red. Summer vacation before the training camp. Okay. I feel like you maybe should take the All Might poster now off your bedroom wall. Now that you know him for one thing and are so intertwined. It's pretty crazy. I guess posters, I should have said. Is that all you want to do, Mineta? Is this guy another teacher we haven't seen? Seat number 1, that can't be their rankings. Alright, good. This is she can do everything I can. This is giving us a refresher on everyone's quirks here.
5番うららかお茶子個性ゼログラビティ尻尾を手足のように自在に操る
I forget how some of these quirks they list are just in the most simple way.
帯電体に溜め込んだ電気を放出する
Actually, I guess one possible they just do it simply. Hardening
9番
electricity.
高田浩二判例半年右半身から
That's
氷結
probably the coolest name for the quirk itself. Better than half hot, half cold.
個性透明化俗に言う透明人間だ
Basically, she's invisible.
個性爆破個性超パワー
Interesting. They just call his quirk superpower, huh?
20番八百万桃個性
From the lipids in her
中
back.
央 B 組の個性も
Oh, no time to look at Class B. That might be more interesting.
相沢先生、おととい提出したプ
ああ
Didn't
学校側
realize
から
they're going to pool at the school.
使用目的は体力強化のためだったな
プールを使って体力が使えるし訓練にもってこいだよ
Yeah, they're not supposed to use their quirks outside.
色化だぜさらに向こうへブルスウルトラ真面目な緑
Kids all got some nice jammers on.
オイラと雷だけじゃプール
あれは大丈夫なんだろうな
もちろんだって
Why are they saying they got Deku?
終わった後夏休みせいだって残念ですわ
Yeah, Momo's a rich girl.
あ
How
あ、
could
せ
she?
っかくお乳の
連合に襲われてるし
それでも遊びたい。学校のプールに集まらない。
Mineta was listening in on this, maybe.
お金もかかんないし、家に閉じこもってるよりマシか。
I knew it. So his ear getting bigger.
新たな魅力を見つけてやるぜ遅かったじゃないかなんでお前ら
All
が
the guys there.
プールで体力消しておいたんだそういうことか
Backfired on ya. On
ここに水
YouTube.
着姿の女子がいるのは
Getting Deku involved.
この目に焼き付けるぜ
みのりも来てたんだ
なんだよその水着は
水もええですな
なんでもいいんじゃねえか
強化とは見事な提案だみんなと一緒に汗を流そうじゃないか
Alright, it seems like this is just. This episode's not necessarily gonna move the plot forward, but
15分9
it's kind of recapping, resetting. Little orange drink, huh?
なんで女子は遊んでんだよ
あいつら日光浴でプ
強化なんかで申請したんだよ
そうじゃなきゃ今日
さすがに鍛えてるな夏休みに入ってか
How
ら
long ago did it start?
まないと
ありがとう飯田君
あ不思議だと思ってな飯田君とこんな風に友人関係になるとは思っていなかった君を軽んじていた
Is that classic honesty?
捕獲するよりもうららか君を助けることを優先した
そうである遊泳に入学するのが
But it was a lie, wasn't it?
戦闘訓練の時も
Yeah, is Kachan the only one not here at the pool right now? Probably.
確かに
That's right.
やり
Aida and Bakugo are teamed up on that one.
それに俺と爆豪君のチームは負け
こんな人に助けられてここにいるんだ
出なきゃこの俺がてめ
Oh, even he showed
える
up.
わけねえだろメールくれた
Alright.
のに遅れて
Oh, I see.
そういう流れか
Kirishima got him too.
なんなら今すぐ白黒つけるか
Wow, you're really rocking like an 8-pack there, Bakugo. Actually, all the guys are looking, or a lot of them are looking pretty
早く泳げる
buff.
か競争しないか
飯田さん、私たちもお手伝いします。
学校内だから問題はないだろうただし
よってく半分やろ
Of course.
見て、よーい。
They're all going at once. They have that many lanes.
ドクターバーこのモブども
どうだじゃね
Didn't even go in the water.
ガタっただろうが
位置について。
Yeah, no.
はーい。
Surfing.
よーい。
いいだろうかよ
Sugoi.
緑谷君
飯田君もすごかった
奴を完全否定
That's
する
not what happened.
立派な兄さんの弟だ
Most excellent. He turned into like Bill and Ted during that part. Vocab wise, at least. Not intonation.
お前の兄も弱い
僕が
Heard his name and his inability to defeat Stain one-on-one.
轟くんあらヒーローになる
笑顔で人々を助けるオールマイトの
時に襲撃を受けた通称
Now we're going all the way back to season 1. Everything just became known as the incident. Was this the mall incident?
ヴィラン連合のトップと目される死柄木
だが奴らは水面下で必ずうごめいているはず
に当たっているその捜査が実った時は
No, so let's see if I can remember his
もちろ
name
んだ
this
よ
time.
塚内くん
Mr. Couchy is his last name.
爆豪くん轟くん緑谷くん
Wow, can't believe I'm shocked it's these three that are
おい
facing
半
each
分や
other.
ろ行きやがれ
分かった分かったよ
Damn,
ガッチャ
Zeki.
それでは
The other two actually didn't get in the water this time.
全力で泳ぎきれ
They only have to go one way. Whoa, what? Did Eraserhead come in?
17時
Yep.
俺の使用時間はたった今終わっ
No, make him swim for it.
せっかくいいとこなのに
なんか言ったか
気持ちはわかるけど少し落ち着けよ緑谷も轟もクラスメイト
誰だろうが俺の横にましてや前にはいるってことはそういうことだろうが
ワンフォーオール
One for all. Okay, I gotta remember this. That's the quirk. All for
君
one
の番だということさ
is the dude.
はきついぞしっかりな
はい
イラン側に漏れていることを警戒しての処置だいらない他言無用で頼む
Is there a leak somewhere in the faculty?
用意してほしいものがあるそうさ新しいゲ
Alright. Yeah, so as I kind of realized partway through it, that was basically just a recap episode. Not a huge fan of that, but I guess it wasn't too bad. There's some new stuff with the swimming and everything. I see the reason for it. But yeah, initially in the show, even in season 1, they cut in a lot of like flashback type stuff where I kind of criticized it a little bit at the time. Like, why do they need to? I was wondering if it's for budgetary reasons or what. Why they putting stuff we just saw. And then season 2 wasn't the case, and it was twice as long anyway. And now I think all the seasons past 1 are like 24, 25 episodes, so it didn't be like budgetary concerns like that. But in season 2, they didn't have as many of that flashback style. But then this was just kind of a whole episode of it. But yeah, I mean, it was helpful, I guess, to see all the quirks in a row. That was the first time ever, like when Isaac was talking to the other teacher guy, went through all 20 one at a time, saying what they all were again, refreshing the memory, so it's not too bad. And then yeah, the one for all for one thing, trying to remember that. How can I, like, all for one starts with A guy is all for one. One for all is a quirk. One quirk per person. Unless you're all for one, A guy. Okay. I'm trying to remember the cop name. The All Might's friend was Sakuchi, something like that. I'm still getting there on that one. It was good to see that Catchan actually did show up to this. So he's slowly ingratiating himself somewhat. And I guess Kirishima is like taking it upon himself to be his friend in the class or whatever to get him involved. So slowly but surely coming along there. Yeah, too bad. It'll be interesting to see which of the three would have won just normal swimming skills without being able to use their quirks. I probably would have put my money on Catchan with that one, but who knows? Like I was saying, a lot of these students are looking animated to look pretty buff with all their 6-packs, 8-packs, and everything, and they all have the suits of like the what they're called, jammers. I used to be a swimmer in high school myself, and like that's what those type of long speedos are called, or the female ones that have the whole body length there. Yeah, poor Mineta and Kaminari, they just wanted to do some perv stuff, which even that was just they wanted to hang out and hang out with the girls in their swimsuits and stuff, but it didn't work out how they thought. Yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe they'll get closer in that direction when they're camping out together at this now changed location. So will the villains show up there? It seems like they might, or there's some plan of action they're gonna. I don't think the camp's just gonna go smoothly without a hitch, but we'll see. But yeah, so again, not too much to talk about here since it wasn't too much of any new information in this episode, mostly a recap. But yeah. Got me excited to continue with season 3 here. Do join me back next Monday when I'll be diving into My Hero Season 3 Episode 2. And until then, do subscribe if you're not already. Comment, like, anything like that. But till then, I'm up out of here. Peace.